can't sleep, but help me to try to get to bed, okay? Because it's really late, and I want to be able to be up for my kids in the morning. First step, turn off the freaking TV. Okay, I did that. Step 2, stand up. Step 3, take my wine glass. It's a whole process. Oh, that's scary. Step 4, go into the kitchen. My back is in a spasm, so I gotta. Is that window open? I don't know. It's always creepy by myself. Hi guys. Yeah, so I stayed in. Me and Thomas stayed in, but then Thomas went to bed, and I never really had any dinner because I don't know how to do the apps. And yeah, you could say, well, why didn't you just walk down to the store? No, because I don't know where I am. Once it gets dark, I don't know where I am even worse. I'm not going to come to another state and start, Oh, by the way, happy birthday, Devin. He doesn't watch my lives, but happy birthday, Devin. It's my husband's 64th birthday on April 22nd, Earth Day. So maybe it's not Earth Day yet in US, in Texas, but in Ireland, it is friggin' 2:23 in the morning. So take away 5 hours. So 1:30, 12:30, 11:30, 10:30, 9:30. Oh, it's only 9:30 there. Okay. Well, this is what we're doing. We're making chamomile tea, right? But we're still drinking the wine. Oh, no, I didn't plug this in. Just have anxiety. And then plus we had a nap after the zoo. And I never take naps, but we walked for 3 hours straight. So my lower back goes into a spasm. It's like somebody cut me in half. And so I just we were in the cab coming home. I closed my eyes. I was going to sleep. Anyhow, I bought some snacks. So at least I have cookies. See? Here's these nice plain cookies. Digestives. Oh! Hi! Hi, Eileen Root. Hi, Bayo. I miss you, Bayo. Hi. Hi, Crystal Divine. Crystal Divine and my Bayo are awake. That's nice. Yeah, it's Devin's birthday, and I'm not with him. And this is the first time since 2010. Yeah, his birthday, we were just friends, and I bought him a card and a candle, and my friend that introduced us, Mike, he said, don't go that far. Okay, so I kept the candle, and I gave him 2 cards. I tried to buy him a drink at the bar, but he was like, oh, I was here earlier and I have my kids, so he didn't have anything to drink. But so I made up for it. I had all the drinks. Okay. Stop, wait. See, I don't know how to use any of this equipment. It's like a heater. It's a heater upper. This is how you have to make the coffee and the tea. At the same time, I don't want to waste this wine. Me and Laura went to the store and I got wine finally. I don't want to waste it, so I'm going to drink both. I'm going to drink my wine and I'm going to drink my chamomile tea because it's 2:30 or even later here. By the time I fall asleep, who knows when that's going to be. Yeah, so we have a whole week. We have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then Saturday we go home. So we have a lot of days. Let me tell you something. It's expensive. I converted $400 into euros, right, at the airport. But I had more money, but I just was so confused and had no sleep. So I was, I should have done more than that. But Thomas just said, if I want to pay for things, just use your credit card. But I just don't want to. I'm already using my credit card and the money, and I'm thinking we got so many more days left. But anyhow, don't worry about that because it's the lifetime. It's the trip of a lifetime. That's what Devin keeps on saying. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Devin. Happy birthday to you. Will you still love me? Will you still want me when I'm 64? Yes, I will. Cheers. Yes, I miss him very much. I miss my dogs incredibly. I just have nightmares about it. I know I'm stupid, but I have nightmares about it. All right, so this is what we're going to do. I'm going to go upstairs. I'm going to get my medicine. Then I'm going to come back downstairs. Yeah, because I'm not ready to settle down in my bedroom, even though it's beautiful and everything. But I'm just not ready to do it. Let me take this out. Okay, take one more sip. Then we'll go upstairs, get the medicine, come back downstairs, get my 2 cookies and finish this and bring up my chamomile tea. You guys are helping me with that because I'm lonely. Yes, I am needy. I'm not trying to be needy, but that's just my personality, I guess. This picture. Okay, I gotta turn on lights because it's creepy. And nobody else is creeped out except me. Ooh. Hey, Tracy. Hey, buddy. Hi, John Smith. I'm back. That's not how it works. That's not how what works. I don't know what that's about. Okay. Not sure. Not sure. You'll have to let me know in a side text, a personal text. Okay. So, guys, and I've been coughing a lot. But I did not use my inhaler that much today. I'm wondering, am I supposed to use my inhaler? I guess I should use it at night as I get settled in. Hold on a second, guys. Let me get my medication. Okay. You guys here? When your number's called, you go, no matter how good or bad you eat. That's true. Did John Smith say something bad about me eating cookies? Well, let me tell you something, John Smith, or anybody else who wants to be a judge. First of all, I'm on my freaking vacation, and I only had a croissant, a vegan croissant for breakfast. And then Thomas chose the Chinese restaurant, and I didn't want to go to a Chinese restaurant. Either did Laura, but we went there anyway because he wanted to go there because the kid likes to eat Chinese food all the time. And so I picked a mixture of vegetables and chicken, and I just wasn't loving it, right? I wanted something different for dinner, and I never got that dinner. So if I have some snacks, some extra snacks like chips and a couple of cookies, it's because I didn't have anything to eat since 3 o'clock in the afternoon when I had that chicken, and I just don't feel like heating that up because it didn't sit well with me. Okay, that's why I bought some plain cookies and some chips. All right, and I'm having a glass of wine or two because I'm on friggin' vacation. So I don't know what was said, but I'm feeling like it was something negative. So don't even. Okay, here we go. Don't even. By the way, doesn't matter if I'm at home, in my sister's apartment, or in Ireland, or at home in Texas, or in Staten Island, New York. I have a sleep disorder, and I get flip out at night. I very rarely can just like say, okay, it's the end of the night, it's time to go to bed. No, my mind starts going nuts. Okay. All right, now let me get some water. I hear noises. Nobody else is up but me. Oh, look how cute. That's a little espresso cup, but I just put my water in it. So anyhow, is anybody saying anything? Okay, I'll handle it. Something happened. You guys gotta tell me what happened. Yes, he did. I gave him my 2 cents. Don't justify what you ate. It's all good. Yeah, I mean, I simply had really two very small, one small meal the whole day, and I'm hungry. But it just, hi, Leisha. Yeah, it didn't fill me up, and I don't want to have just snacks because they don't fill you up. But I just might have a plain cookie because there's nothing wrong with that. Hold on a second, guys. Hold on. Let me put you down. Put you down over here. Yeah, these are very plain, like cookies that you give a baby. See these crackers? I just had to make it weird-er, right? Okay, guys. Sorry about that. All right, so what should I do? I need a little plate. Let me get a little plate. See, at home we always have paper plates, but we're in the fancy house, so they have all nice fancy bowls. Nice fancy glasses. Guinness glasses, wine glasses, brandy glasses. Very nice. I even had to buy this because they cleaned everything with this Clorox, and that wasn't good. Anyway, guys, so this is my setup. I have my tea from my chamomile tea, which is every night, and it's good for sleep. I got my little 2 crackers, and then I got my little tiny bit of wine. So first, I'll have my wine. Sorry, guys. I forgot. Sorry. I forgot that you were on the other side. I'll just go in here for a couple of minutes. Let me sit down over here. Yeah, we don't really have plans tomorrow. I mean, we have plans. I'm gonna go out for breakfast because that's what we haven't done. We haven't gone anywhere for breakfast. And I really wish I could burn some sage or some Palo Santo sticks, but there's no lighter. Stove is electric. I guess I could burn it outside tomorrow, but we're always usually walking fast, walking around. My son joined the gym that's here. Like you could pay daily, so he did, and he worked out in it. And I was like, why do you need to even work out in a gym when we're doing 3-4 hours of walking every day? He's like, no, I need to do more than that. So I was like, okay, whatever. I'm not doing that. But anyway, how's everybody doing? Hi, Ruby. Ruby's here, just a Texas medium. I'm glad you're here. Of course, I didn't know I was coming on, but I just needed somebody. I needed you guys, the Mystic Brady Bunch, to help me. I was going to do like a little bit of a video earlier today, but I was sleeping. I was like, came home from the zoo, the Dublin Zoo, and everybody laid down, including me, including this dude, because I can't walk for 3 hours apparently without feeling like my back is cut in half. I'm glad you guys are up, but I know it's not, it's early there, right? What time is it by you guys? Just put it in the comments. Ireland is good. I'm very homesick though, but it's good. I just feel like I don't know. Like today, my daughter tonight, after we got home from, I really need to take off my makeup, but who knows where my wipes are. I thought I had my wipes in here. I have all the lights on. The wipes were here. I don't see them. I don't see them. Who knows what happened to them? But anyway, yeah, I'm homesick, and I'm just like, I've been traveling since April 6th, so I guess I just feel done. But I felt sad today because when we got back from the zoo, me and Thomas went, all three of us went to our bedrooms and went to sleep. And usually I never feel like I can go to sleep, but that's probably why I'm so wide awake now. And then when we got up 3 hours later, I wasn't sleeping the whole time, but I was resting. And I was listening to, you know, um, Sebastian Rogers stuff, information, and watching the vigil and all that. But I felt bad for my daughter because she wanted to go out to the pubs. And she doesn't want to waste any, this is a trip of a lifetime for her too. She doesn't want to waste any days. And so she was like, oh, and my son didn't want to go because first of all, he doesn't drink at all, right? And he was tired and he didn't want to go to the pubs because we were just there. The night before we went out to the same street that's on my jacket. What's it called? The Temple Bar. What it is it's not just one bar, the Temple Bar. It's a whole 3, 4, 5 streets of the Temple Bar, different bars called the Temple Bar. Anyhow, it's just all different pubs and stuff. And also James Joyce, which the first night we went to. But like I just couldn't do it. I couldn't go with her, and I didn't want her to go. And she's like, "Mom, I'm a bartender. I work in a terrible neighborhood, and I'm going. I'm 36." Okay. And I forget because you look at your kids and you see them as little kids, and I was like, I feel guilty if anything happened to you and me and your brother didn't go with you. And she's like, no, I take care of myself. I can take care of myself. So what am I going to do? She's 36 and she's been living, on her own since 21. So anyhow, maybe 22. So I just, me and Thomas stayed home. I thought he was going to get a pizza with me or something. And we would just bring it home, pick it up and bring it home. But all of a sudden he ordered lamb DoorDash, and it was just a small little bowl. I was like, what about me? I thought you were going to order me a plain pizza or something, or pizza with vegetables. And he's like, you don't need a pizza. You still have the Chinese food in there. And I was like, I don't want to eat that Chinese food. I didn't want it to begin with. And so, P.S., I didn't have dinner. I just had that Chinese food at 3 o'clock, and it wasn't really what I wanted. So I had a couple of snacks, chips and cookie. But anyhow, which I went to the store with Laura, and now I know what the store is at least, so I can go to the store. I don't know where my wipes are for my makeup. Well, who knows, but I'm sorry for rambling on. This is how I get at night. Okay. It's only 9:03? Okay. 8 p.m. in Colorado, so it's early where you guys are. Yeah, and it's so late here. And I'm like, sometimes once I get if I get past a certain time, it's like, forget about falling asleep. It's like I went too far. I need to get my makeup off, but then that'll wake me up too. But maybe after I have the chamomile tea, who knows? Who knows? So, was there any news about? Did everybody hear about what happened to Seth Rogers, Sebastian Rogers' father? Everybody hear that? You need a proper meal. Yeah, I do. I do need a proper meal. I can't get it now because I don't have the apps on my phone like my kids do. Like they have the apps on their phone to call a cab, and I keep on telling them, figure it out, put it on my phone. And they're like, my daughter says, well, you have me and Thomas, so, we'll be calling all the cabs. So I'm like, yeah, but I like to be independent, in case you guys disappear. And they do disappear. They disappear on me all the time. They always used to do that to me. And I knew they would do it to me again. And they think nothing of it. They just laugh. They're like, what are you afraid of the house for? What are you afraid? And I was like, no, I just want to do everything with you guys, And of course I'll be tired in the morning because I'm up so late now. But anyhow, it's because I had that nap. But I do want to get up with them in the morning to have like a proper breakfast where you're served. I don't want to cook. Yes, welcome everybody to the Mystic Brady Bunch. Hi, Tiffany. Welcome. 22 in the house? Hey, thank you guys. Give me a thumbs up. Give the old girl a thumbs up. Yeah, I want to straight up go home. Like after this vacation, I want to just go home to Texas, and I can't because after this vacation, I have to go back. I go back to my sister Patricia's house. If I'm well enough and I have a ride, then I can go back to visit my sister Christine in the hospital one more time. But I have to see if I'm all right because she's getting chemo. She has to go from the rehab, go out of the rehab, get reinstated in the, what is it called? What's the blood center? What's the cancer center? Whatever the cancer center is called, she has to go back into that cancer center, which is across the street from the rehab that she's in now, and go back to the, if anybody knows the word I'm thinking of, Tracy probably knows it because she's a nurse. It begins with a C. Oh, no, it begins with a O. Oncology. She has to go back to the oncology center for 3 days. I think it's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, or I don't know, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, something like that, and get her chemo infused. And then they check her out and put her back into the rehab. She's learning to walk again, take care of herself again. So if I'm well enough after this trip is over and I can get a ride there, I will go. Maybe my kids will take me, visit her again before I go home. And I don't fly home to Texas till May 1st. So it was a lot. It's been a lot. And I'm sorry for acting dramatic, but that's me. It's been a lot. Like I've cried about it. And my husband, Devin tries to tell me, look on the bright side, you deserve this trip. And this is a trip of a lifetime. And this is time to be happy. But of course I can't be happy. Of course I can't be happy because I'm sad and I'm homesick. I've always been this way since I'm a little kid. And you would go on, like a summer vacation. So I'd go on a summer vacation with my best friend, Christine Valvik. Her father took us camping, right? And I would go to the phone booth because there was no cell phones, of course. And we would walk all the way to this phone booth, and I'd call my mother on the phone booth, and all I would have to do is say, "Hi, Ma," and she would say, I know you're crying." Just, how did she know? And then she goes, "You're homesick, aren't you? You just have another 6 days." She would just tell me, just, "I want you to be strong, have a good time, and don't cry. Try not to cry because you are going to come home. You are going to be home." And I'd just be crying, and she would say, "That's the feeling you're having, is that you're homesick, and it's going to be okay." But I don't have her to say that to me. I mean, Devin tries to say it, and I just break down in my daughter's arms. The other night, I start crying because she wanted to go to bed. I know it's normal, right? After like traveling all that time and not sleeping, and now it's starting. We went to the pub. Thomas didn't come with us that day. I don't even know if it was Thursday or Friday. I think it was Friday, because all the days get mixed up in your head. But I start crying, and I'm trying to hug her, and she goes, "Oh, it's so weird. You always do this." I'm like, "Okay, thanks, Scorpio. Thanks for the compassion, Scorpio." But it's because I want to be with her and him, and I don't want the night to end. And then I was also scared in the house with the spirits. But, you know, other people can't see them. Now, Ruby, you would have a field day here. You thought you had a field day in the other house, in the other mansion? You would have a field day. And it's not bad, but they were like, "What are you doing here?" I had to ask them permission. "Permission to stay in this house, please?" They were like, "The other two didn't ask." I said, "I know. I'm the one that's going to be feeling everything. I'm the one who's going to be bothering you." I don't bother them, but I just feel them. Just like the energy of anybody who was here. And this door opened bothers me. Watch, I'll close it. In a couple of seconds, it'll pop open again. Just to freak me out a little bit more. Okay. Drink it if you got it. Okay. So I started drinking, not a lot, but I poured my first glass at like 11 when I was waiting for Laura to get back here. But she ended up going to a really cool place. And Laura's a bartender, right? So she was talking to the bartender about the mixology and mixing drinks and, the different versions. Like Laura, she does tarot cards too, right? And she does readings. So she integrated that into her bar that she works in New York. And like, for example, she looks at somebody and she'll say, "You look like the justice card would mean something to you," something like that. And then she mixes different ingredients that would be for the justice card. And then she gives it to them. And then she does a quick 3-card reading. And I was like, "That's a great idea. Do you get paid extra for that? That's a good gig. I trained you right." But she was like, "I don't know." She wasn't really telling me the prices because she's very, very secretive Scorpio. So she doesn't tell me like how much something costs or what does this cost, what does that cost. I have to try to get it out of her. But anyhow, yeah, so that's an interest. So she went to this place and she had to make a reservation. So she did it all on her phone. I don't know how to do that. And I'm not trying to be a baby because I run a whole channel, right? She doesn't know how to run a channel. Thomas doesn't know how to run a channel or would care to run a channel. But she knows how to make reservations, and she made this reservation and for just herself. And when the cab driver dropped her off, it was a speakeasy place, so it was hidden. You couldn't see it. It was hidden somewhere. So I thought that was cool. And then she said there was many rooms that different couples were sitting in, and she had a she's also a vegan, so she had a vegan meal. So even she got to get a vegan meal, and it looked good. Sometimes I eat a vegan meal. I do eat meat, but sometimes I like the vegan option. But anyhow, now I'm feeling a little bit better, calming down now. 9:03, 8 p.m. Yeah, I need rest. I've been sick, and what is hanging around with me the worst is my chest area, because I have the spray. I'll probably use it. And I've been forgetting to use it. So when I brought it to the circus, no, the zoo, I decided I needed to use it, but I think I was embarrassed and I didn't use it. So let's use it now. Guess it couldn't hurt. So I'm supposed to literally use it every 4 hours. See? Every 4 hours. Empty your lungs. Empty your lungs. Shake it. Helps a little bit. But usually I wasn't feeling, I just always felt like on the verge to cough. Last night we went to this like Americana type of pizza place. But Thomas picked it. Thomas picked it out. There was a vegan option. It was vegetable spaghetti. Thomas got steak and fries. And I got the vegetable zucchini spaghetti. But it smelled, she forgot to tell me that it was vegan cheese on top. Now that I don't go for. That smells weird to me. It smells like cardboard. So that ruined that meal for me. I didn't eat that either, but I did have a beautiful piece of apple pie for dessert and 1 glass of wine. So, yeah, I think I drink less in Ireland. Here's a cliche for you. I drink friggin' less in Ireland than I do when I'm in Texas, than I do when I'm in New York. But having flu A twice in a couple of months is serious, because when I get back to work, I have a whole bunch of dates set up in May, like May 1st, May 3rd, May 6th, May 14th, May 12th, like all that, because they're doing testing. And this dude hasn't been at work. The last day I worked was April 2nd, I believe. And then I had to hightail it out of there, get over to Jersey, get over to Pennsylvania, get over to Staten Island, New York. I had to get over to a lot of things. Oh, I got something to show you. I got something to show you. You see what that says? It says BRADY. That's the BRADY insignia. Sit down before you fall down, bro. Lots of lions pointing to the light. Always be faithful and happy, optimistic. Point to the light. See the light in the situation. That's what I got from that. Tomorrow, I'm going to be going to buy Devin's special hat. That's what he wants for his birthday. He wants a special Irish cap. And I told him, I will help you celebrate your birthday. And it'll be after your birthday, but we'll celebrate it. I do have something being sent to him from my sister Patricia. So he'll be getting something. He can't complain. He's going to get something nice. So does anybody have a question about Sebastian? What happened with Sebastian and Chris Proudfoot showed up at the vigil that Seth Rogers was at and music people and stuff were at, right? And they had a big blowout. They had a big friggin' fight, right? So instead of Seth Rogers just saying, hey, Chris Proudfoot, you allowed my son to get sexually abused by a 13-year-old kid when he was only 7. You didn't allow him to get the therapy that he needed. And you stupid ass, you did not try to find this boy, right? You did everything in your power to run away from that house, you and your wife, Katie. So instead, he came back. They had a fight, yelling back and forth at each other. And then he looked at the audience. Somebody was taping it, and he said, listen, me and Katie and Chris are going to start working together. And you might say, hey, that sounds nice. You know, they're going to finally do it nice. Well, isn't that interesting? All these other people gave money to Seth to pay their rent, to pay his mortgage or rent in his apartment, to pay his bills because he had to stay out of work for a while, right? To look for Sebastian. And then now he's telling them, anybody who doesn't agree with me getting together with Katie, getting together with Chris Proudfoot, you can go F yourself. You can F off. That's what he said. You can F off and you can F yourself. Okay? So first you wanted us to be against them and see how they didn't help and didn't call you right away, right? Seth Rogers. Now all of a sudden you want us to be on their side, but you're going to talk rude to us, people who gave you money for your rent, the people who gave you money so that you would have money for food and money so that you could stay out of work and look for your baby boy. Okay? It's rude what you did. All right? So you better say a statement and let us know how you're going to make that up. Okay. And all of a sudden, Katie and Chris Proudfoot want to come back from being out of town. Now all of a sudden they're back at the vigil, but Katie's not there still. Cold bullshit. Hi from India. Hi, Ruby from India. Welcome to the Mystic Brady Bunch. You moved to Madrid by yourself when you were 25, not knowing a soul. You probably have stories, Alicia Gallegos. You probably have stories during that time. It was probably fun. Some sad, some fun. Prayers to my sweet sisters. So did anybody hear that story that I just told you? Where? Sorry, I hate the way I look with this big headband on. Let's take the hair down. It's down, okay? It's clean, but it's just whack. It's just whack. Wackadoo. It's a wackadoo situation. I don't even know what happened to my brush. I had a brush in here. Now there's no brush. What happened to my brush? It was a brush. I'm gonna put a brush over there. No brush. First a brush, no, then no brush. Brush, no brush. Okay, let's put some lipstick on. Yeah, it's weird that I'm gonna put lipstick on, but my lips are chapped. Brown. Put a 2 in the chat if you think Sebastian Rogers is deceased. I'm not playing around anymore. Katrina, my maternal grandmother, came to me in my dream a few days ago. It was so beautiful. Oh, that's good. I'm glad it was beautiful. She was a special person, I believe. $21. Give me a thumbs up, 21. You don't know if it's a reverse psychology thing or what, but you feel bad for Sebastian. In what way? Do you think it's a reverse psychology from Seth, the father, or the stepfather, Chris? Because I'm calling bullshit on it. There's bullshit going on. Is that a 1? I think that is a 1. This. Yeah, this is a product that was supposed to be very good for plumping. So let's see if this plumps anything, okay? It smells good. It smells like candy. Let's see if it actually plumps anything, because I have really skinny lips. And I like them like this. Stepfather is highly suspicious. Yeah. Especially with those scratches on his arms that he said were from dogs. I don't think so, Mr. Chris. I don't think so, Mr. Chris. Mr. Chris, stop bullshitting your whole life away. You bullshit, bullshit, and bullshit. What, your mother spoil you or something? You didn't feel love, so you had to be a big man on campus. Yeah. Well, we don't do bullshit over here. And Seth, don't drink the Kool-Aid, okay? Don't drink the crazy Katie Kool-Aid, all right? You know what I'm saying? Some people might know what I'm saying. Do not drink the crazy Kool-Aid. Do not drink the crazy Katie Kool-Aid. You're welcome. You're welcome. Wait, now did my lips get bigger? Let me know. Are they sexy here? I know what we gotta do. We gotta do something before we go to bed. Okay. Get your book out. You know, if you have a book like that, any book, and you gotta write something. Sorry, did you miss me? Anybody else have a glass of wine today besides me? Do I have to feel left out? Do I have to feel like the only alkie in the world? It's Monday. Okay, so what I said was, Devin, I'll show you. Devin, happy birthday, my best friend, my soulmate, my handsome hottie. That's what I used to call him when he used to call me on the phone. My handsome hottie, my generous genius, because he can always figure out everything, and he was so generous with his time. My funny, strong, talented man. Love your brown eyes. That's my Debbie. Happy 64th birthday. X kisses, hugs, kisses, hugs, kisses, hugs, kisses, hugs, kisses, hugs, kisses, hugs. We love Devin. We love Devin. We love Devin. We love Devin. Devin, Devin, Devin. Devin is heaven. We love Devin. You had a lot of vodka last night? All right. I don't feel so bad now. Vodka will rock ya. Oh, vodka will rock ya. I stay away from vodka. I just have one Cosmo. Just one Cosmo. That's all I can handle. My friend Christine Valvik, she was in that hotel. She was pouring drinks. She was pouring shot glasses and pouring them into the soda, the Diet Coke. But then for me, but then for herself, she was just doing straight shots of vodka, hitting it, hitting it. Okay, now let's go. But I never want to throw up. I never want to throw up, so I don't mix drinks anymore. If I have just two different drinks, that's okay. That's okay. That's what I've been doing lately. Anyway, guys, don't forget to say happy birthday to Devin tomorrow. Okay, there'll be a little video, or even this video. You can say happy birthday. Happy birthday. Yeah, I'm always working. I got Sebastian here. I got plenty of stuff. Plenty. But anyway, does anybody want to ask me a question? Happy birthday. Thank you, Tracy Delahunty. You're in the bathtub, Tracy? With a glass of wine? Oh, that's nice. Are you pulling a Ruby Tuesday moment? See, we have a beautiful bathtub upstairs. We tried to fill the water in it, and the water pressure's too low, so we can't go into the bathtub, or at least I can't. So I was mad about that because I really had visions of going in that bathtub. I see it every day. I guess I could try it again. Maybe fill up some pots of water. You'll send me a pic? Please send me a pic. Yes, please send me a pic. But thank you guys for making me feel better. I straight up feel better. I took my medicine, one part of it. I finished my drink because I don't want to waste it. And then I'm going to have the chamomile tea and go into my bed, brush my teeth. Is Ruby still here? Hi, Willow and Streams. Is Ruby still here? I don't see her. You pray for Seth, Leisha, that he's going through hell now. He's having to deal with an ex and her husband. Yeah. My maternal grandmother came to me in my dream a few days ago. It was so beautiful. Oh, what did she tell you? Did she tell you a message? I was wondering if she told you a message. Because we got to pay attention to what they say to us. Because my mother came to my dream and she, you know what she said? Stay down there. Don't come up here. I was like, Mom, I want to get up there. She said, no, don't come up here. Then I started talking to the little girl on the bed. She looks a little bit like me. She has brown hair and freckles. She was sleeping and with a smile on her face. And I started talking to her. And my mother said, she can't hear you, Kathleen. She can't hear you. Okay, what does my collective need to know? What does my collective need to know? What does my collective need to know? Beautiful. Okay, so what happens is we have angels that are waiting for you to acknowledge them. Whether it's you buy an angel picture from me and I give you the affirmations that the angel wants to communicate, or you just tap in yourself. Okay, so the first one was somebody out there needs courage. Somebody out there needs courage. Red root chakra, courage. Okay, you need courage to start something new. All right, let me see what it says. It is going to say something on page 40. Courage. Courage, self-determination, conviction, confidence, angel of self-determination. Often we feel that keeping others happy requires compromising our beliefs and ideals. Although an occasion like this may be necessary, how now is the time to stand up for what you believe in. Standing firm is not about controlling or ignoring others, but for determining what is not up for negotiation. It's empowering you to honor these choices, self-determination, uplifting your sense of purpose. The angels ask, do you allow others to make important decisions for you? Are you fearful of being rejected if you stand up for what you believe in? That's true. And tell yourself, I have the courage and strength to stand up for my behalf. I have the courage and strength to stand up on my behalf. I honor my own truths and respect others' convictions. I honor my own truths and respects others' convictions. That was very nice. Wear more red, especially red pants, red underwear, red socks, red shirts. Okay, so the next one we got is very, very beautiful, accommodating. Angels are telling you, please be accommodating. Okay, you might say, but that person's a bitch. That person is mean to me. But be more accommodating anyway. Do it anyway, because that's what the angels say. Be accommodating, and that's 12. Be accommodating. Accommodate flexibility, integrity, angel of integrity. Learning to accommodate the idea of beliefs of others does not require that you do not honor your own beliefs, simply that you foster the ability to listen to others' viewpoints. When you expand your view, you include other people. You step into a higher level of integrity. Do you allow others to voice their own opinions and ideas? Do you feel the need to dominate and control all the situations and people? Tell yourself, I am able to accommodate situations and people around me and still maintain my integrity. I am open and accepting of others' ideas, beliefs, and feelings. Okay, and that was for this one. So it's okay to listen to others, but also express yours. Self-care makes the world fair. Okay, then we have this one. Being tolerant. Being tolerant. She's standing near a tree, and a tree will be, when they find Sebastian, a tree is very important as well. 11. Okay, tolerance, detachment, impartiality, Archangel Chamuel, angel of tolerance. Tolerance is about finding a balance between being a detached human, detached from a situation without reacting in a knee-jerk way. Okay, do you have a tendency to react rather than respond positively when situations? Do you engage with people's situations from a position of judgment and or tolerance? Tell yourself, I respond appropriately to all the situations and people in my life, bringing about positive outcomes. I release all negative emotions and beliefs in order to deal with situations and people in positive manner. Oh, I have to show you this one. I have to show you this one. This is very funny. Okay, so somebody out there is dealing with having enough faith. Maybe you feel like you don't have enough faith in the situation, or maybe you feel like you need a little bit more faith. This is called faith. Faith. Okay. Okay. Let's see what she says. 38, faith. It says keywords: faith, belief, trust, hope. Angel of faith is Uziel. I forgot about that. Uzziel. Uziel. When a situation seems almost impossible, that is the time to allow yourself to take a leap of faith. Faith illuminates in a dark with a light of hope, glimpse for the new opportunity. When you allow faith to shine the light, and you at the same time inviting angel to lift you up and adopt their love and support. Does the thought of taking a leap of faith make you fearful? Do others ridicule you for showing faith and putting in yourself or your height or your beliefs? I take a deep leap of faith, trusting that my angels will my aid. Having faith keeps in mind tuned and connected to my purpose. Harmony. Yeah, they want you to have more harmony too. Okay. Okay, guys, I don't know. Maybe there's only 18 people left, but I'm going to let you go because I'm too hyped up. I'm too hyped up. Katrina, the maternal grandmother, came to me in my dream. Okay, I read that. Set an alarm on my inhaler. That's a good idea. That is a good idea. Of course, I feel dizzy. Okay. Time to take off my jacket. And time to show you this book here. Okay. Okay, guys. I hope you enjoyed that reading. I don't know if you did. I don't know if anybody's still here. There's Ruby. Okay. There's Christina Isabel. Was that Christina Isabel? Okay, Katrina, you need rest. I moved to Madrid by myself when I was 25, not knowing a soul. That's right. That's pretty cool. Okay, guys, I'm going to go. I hope you enjoyed my little... See how heavy that cough is? And I will talk to you soon, okay? And now I'm just going to be silly, so I don't want to be silly. That's silly. I'm going to go to bed now. All right? Love you guys. Thank you for being with me. Thank you for playing the game. And thank you for making me feel better. I love you all. Somebody needs love. Wear pink, wear rose quartz, pink, every day pink for a week. Go out and buy some more pink and wear it every day. See if you don't attract that love of your life. You need rose quartz stone, you need rose quartz necklace, okay? And you go see if you don't attract your love of your life. Archangel Shemuel. Okay. It's another thing I miss is creating my artwork. I really do miss it. So when I go back there, I'm going to be doing my artwork again, too. I can't wait. Anyway, I love you guys. Namaste. Thank you for being here, Bayo. Thank you for being here, Alicia Gallagher. Thank you for being here, Lickety Splits. Thank you for being here, Evelyn Rogers. Ruby, just a Texas medium. Everybody go to her channel. Give her some love. Ruby, just a Texas medium. She's awesome. She knows what she's doing. She does mappings. She does readings, intuitive reads. She does empath reads. She does light worker reads. She doesn't even need a card to give you a read. And she crosses over souls and she knows what Spirit is trying to say. Anyhow, I love you guys, and you guys are the best.